Hare Krishna, today is the appearance day of Srivas Acharya. Srivas Acharya is one among Panchatattva. We all know that Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Brinda. In that, Srivasadi, Srivasa means Srivas Acharya. Srivas Acharya is none other than Narad Muni. In Gaura Gana Uddesha Deepika, it is given that Parasar Muni and Narad Muni, they are best friends. They always travel and preach the holy names, preach the glories of Lord Sri Krishna. Parasar Muni and Narad Muni came as Srivas Acharya and his brother Rama Pandit. Rama Pandit is none other than Parasar Muni. We all know the sloka Panchatattvatmakam Krishnam Bhaktarupa Swarupakam Bhaktavataram Bhaktakyam Namami Bhakta Shaktikam. In this sloka, Lord Krishna comes as Panchatattva. In that, Panchatattvatmakam Krishnam Bhaktarupa. Krishna is Bhaktarupa, form of devotee. Bhakta Swarupa is Nityananda Prabhu, who comes to serve Lord Krishna as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Balaram is Bhakta Swarupa. He always stay with Lord Krishna. So when Krishna came as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Balaram appeared as Nityananda Prabhu to serve Lord Krishna. Panchatattvatmakam Krishnam Bhaktarupa Swarupakam Bhaktavataram. Bhaktavatar, the great devotee, Vaishnavanam Yadashambhu Sadashiva, that is Advaita Acharya, along with Mahavishnu. So part of Mahavishnu and Sadashiva together is Advaita Acharya. Then Bhaktakyam, he is called as a devotee. He is none other than Srivas Acharya. He is Narada Muni. And Bhakta Shaktikam, Shakti Tattva is Srimati Radharani. In Chaitanya Bhagavat it is explained, Srimati Radharani along with Rukmini came as Gadadhar Pandit. So today is the appearance day of Srivas Acharya. We will discuss pastimes of Srivas Acharya. Srivas Acharya's house is considered as Nidhivan in Vrindavan because Nidhivan means where Lord Krishna dance along with gopis. That same Lord Sri Krishna as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is dancing in Srivas Acharya's house. So before Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared, Srivas Acharya was there in Navadvip, Mayapur. Srivas Acharya is elder than Mahaprabhu. And from his birth, Srivas Acharya, he was a great devotee of Lord Narayana because he is none other than Narada Muni. So that's why Srivas Acharya always chanting Krishna's holy names, always glorifying Lord Sri Krishna right from his birth. That much glorious. So Srivas Acharya knows that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will come. Lord Krishna will come as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. We all know that Advaita Acharya was praying to Saligram with a tulsi leaf and Ganges water for Lord Krishna to appear. So Advaita Acharya, Srivas Acharya, Nityananda Prabhu, Gadadhar Pandit and Haridas Thakur. These five people, they know that Lord Krishna is coming as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That's why on the appearance day of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Srivas Acharya went to Jagannath Mishra's house. And Srivas Acharya, he saw that baby Nimai and he kept his forehead on baby Nimai's feet, on the cooling, soothing, sweet, reddish lotus feet. Delicate lotus feet. Srivas Acharya, it is described that Srivas Acharya, he was crying in ecstasy and with the tears from his eyes, that cooling tears, that loving, cooling, nectareous tears, he bathed Nimai's lotus feet with those tears. It is described. So Srivas Acharya, he bathed baby Nimai with the tears from his lotus eyes, Srivas Acharya's lotus eyes. The Srivas Acharya was such a glorious devotee, none other than Narada Muni. So in his home, the transcendental Kalpavruksha tree which gives Parijata flowers so much fragrance. The whole Mayapur was spread with that fragrance, and all the devotees, they used to go to Srivas Acharya's house every day in the morning. They were singing Krishna Kirtan and they were climbing the tree and they were sitting on the branches of the tree, and it is described that we will get confused who are the flowers and who are devotees. Devotees also look like lotus flowers. They are also as delicate as lotus flower. So these devotees, they are very effulgent with that confidential, wonderful, thick Vaishnava tilaks, and they're all singing glories of Lord Krishna, discussing Krishna Katha. All the devotees, Srivas Acharya was so happy and ecstatic. As we all know, after Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared, he became Nimai Pandit. At the age of 11, he got many titles like Chakravarti, Bhattacharya, all these titles. But during those days, many people, they were struggling to get those titles till 70 years of age, 80 years of age. They were working hard to get those titles. But Mahaprabhu, he got at the age of 11 all those titles, and he was challenging to those people who already got that title, and they were running away seeing Mahaprabhu's effulgence and knowledge. So why Mahaprabhu did like this? Because in Kali Yuga, people don't believe. If you go and speak Krishna Katha, they don't listen. But if you are IIT, Indian Institute of Technology, IIM, Indian Institute of Management, big degrees, people will listen to you. Hey, he is IIT. That Brahmachari did his IIT in Bombay, and he is coming to give a discourse on Lord Krishna. So we should go and see what is there in Krishna. Like that, people will listen. So during those days also in Navadip, people with that Bhattacharya, Chakravarti, the titles are very great. So if Mahaprabhu, he got that title at the age of 11, then people will do. That's why Srivas Acharya, he saw that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he got so many titles, and he became a teacher at the age of 11 itself. He got students of 20 years age. Then Srivas Acharya, he had Vatsalya for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Even Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told that I am your son. Me and Nityananda Prabhu, we are your two sons. We will discuss that pastime also. So Srivas Acharya, he had some Vatsalya towards Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Srivas Acharya told Nimai, this is nice. You are a great scholar. At the age of 11, you are a teacher. But what this education can do with Krishna Bhakti? So, all this education is material. It will not help you to get out from this birth, death, disease and old age. So this is out of Vatsalya only Srivas Acharya was speaking, because Srivas Acharya was in Yoga Maya. But seeing the beauty of Nimai, Srivas Acharya was completely captivated. But anyways, he was speaking for the sake of pastime. That if you become devotee, Nimai, at the age of 11, you are a teacher, you are a great scholar. So whatever you do, people will follow you. यद्यदाचरति श्रेष्ठस्तत्तदेवेतरो जनः सयत् प्रमाणं कृते लोकस्तदनुवर्तते. You already know. So whatever you do, common people will follow, because you got so many students, thousands of students. If you chant Krishna's holy names, if you dance in Krishna Kirtan, all these thousands and lakhs of students of yours, they will also dance. And whole Navadip will follow you, whole Bengal, whole world will follow you. That's why I want you to become a devotee. If you chant Krishna's holy names, if you dance in Krishna Kirtan, I want to see. Then what Nimai told, Nimai immediately, he offered obeisances to Srivas Acharya. He told, I need blessings from devotees like you. Then only I can become a devotee. So this is what Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is teaching us. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Supreme Personality of Godhead. But he didn't say that, okay, you go and do your business. Don't mind what I am doing. No. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, as Nimai Pandit, he offered obeisances to Srivas Acharya, and he told, without the blessings of devotees, no one can become a devotee. So he is teaching all of us that we need blessings of devotees. We need the dust of the lotus feet of pure devotees. We should take permission from them and take the dust on our head. That is what Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is teaching us. And Srivas Acharya was very ecstatic when Mahaprabhu was saying this, that I need your blessings. Srivas Acharya, tears rolled from his eyes. And Srivas Acharya told, Krishna Madirastu. You will get Krishna, you will become a great devotee of Krishna. That is the pastime. Then when Srivas Acharya come to know that Mahaprabhu, Nimai Pandit, after coming back from Gaya, he is showing that ecstatic symptoms, Srivas Acharya ran there and he saw that ecstatic symptoms, and Sachi Devi was crying. Srivas Acharya said, don't cry. Why are you crying? Then Sachi Devi said, I don't know, my son is completely confused. He's just chanting Krishna Krishna and he's not eating anything. He's not worshipping Saligram. He's simply sitting, crying and chanting Krishna's holy names. Then Srivas Acharya told, how fortunate you are. Your son is very fortunate. You are fortunate. because you all got Krishna Prem. This is what Srivas Acharya told. And Mahaprabhu used to go to Srivas Acharya's house and he was dancing every day. And one day when Mahaprabhu, he understood that Srivas Acharya is worshipping saligrams on a singhasan, Mahaprabhu ran to Srivas Acharya's house and Mahaprabhu told, "To whom you are worshipping, Srivas?" Then Srivas Acharya saw that Mahaprabhu got four-handed form, and Mahaprabhu took that saligrams in his lap and he was sitting on that singhasan. And Srivas Acharya saw that four-handed form of Lord Vishnu, the beautiful form. And Srivas Acharya was very ecstatic, so ecstatic, and he started singing. सशङ्खचक्रं सकिरीटिकुण्डलं सपीतवस्त्रं सरसीरुहेक्षणं सहारवक्षस्थलकौस्तुभश्रियं नमामि विष्णुं शिरसा चतुर्भुजम्. That beautiful earrings, that beautiful Sudarshan Chakra, conch, disc, lotus flower, that crown Mahaprabhu is wearing is as effulgent as sun. That earrings dissipate the darkness around this world. That Sarasiru Hekshanam, beautiful lotus petal eyes, and Sahara Vakshasthala Kaustubha, broad chest, thin waist, broad chest decorated with Kaustubha Mani. Namami Vishnum Sirasa Chaturbhujam. I offer my respectful obeisances unto Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is none other than Lord Sri Krishna, who is none other than Lord Vishnu. And Srivas Acharya, he called all his family members. They all came and they all fell flat on the ground seeing Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's four-handed Vishnu form. And there was a Narayani, one small girl. Mahaprabhu gave his pan remnants to that girl who is just 4 years old. When she took that pan remnants, she started singing the glories of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That Saraswati Devi, she was dancing on that Narayani Devi, that 4-year-old girl, Narayani Devi's tongue. And Narayani Devi was singing the verses glorifying Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and all the devotees were struck with wonder. And Narayani Devi, her tears from her eyes like Ganges waters. The whole floor become wet. Practically, we can play in those nectarious the tears from Narayani Devi's lotus eyes. And that same Narayani Devi, in the future, she got a son, Vrindavandas Thakur, who is none other than Vyasadeva. He wrote Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat, and these pastimes we are speaking from that Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat only. And there are many pastimes in Srivas Acharya's courtyard. Mahaprabhu, he was dancing so ecstatically. Mahaprabhu became lighter than the cotton. Devotees, they can carry Mahaprabhu very easily. And sometimes Mahaprabhu become very heavy and fall on the ground. Devotees used to close their ears and they used to chant, "Oh Vishnu, please protect his bones." But what will happen to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Nothing will happen. Nobody can move an inch of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's body. That much heavy become. He become like this whole universe. And many pastimes, sometimes Mahaprabhu, he fall on those devotees' lotus feet, on the devotees' feet, and he used to take the dust from the devotees' feet. And other times Mahaprabhu, he used to drag a devotee holding the devotee's hair, and he used to say that this fellow is my servant, like that. And the devotee was very ecstatic. Mahaprabhu is doing this pastime with him. He felt himself very fortunate, the fortunate person in the whole universe. In this way, Mahaprabhu did many pastimes in Srivas Acharya's house. One day, Mahaprabhu, while he was performing that kirtan, he was dancing in ecstasy. Advaita Acharya was also dancing like Sadashiva, and there were many mridangas, kartals, and other musical instruments. There was a big roaring kirtan. During that time, Srivas Acharya could hear some ladies crying from inside his house, and nobody knows. Only Srivas Acharya went inside, and he saw that his son left this world. His son left his body. And then Srivas Acharya told his wife and his mother-in-law that don't cry. Mahaprabhu is dancing. This is very auspicious. Our son went back to Godhead. I am very sure about that. Then Srivas Acharya's wife Malini Devi said that, "How could you speak like this, my dear husband? Our son left his body. He is our son. How could we stop crying?" Then Srivas Acharya said, "Mahaprabhu is dancing in our house. That is the ultimate happiness, ultimate joy. So forget about your son. He already went back to Godhead. Come and take darshan of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu this whole night. Enjoy the bliss of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's dance. Then Malini Devi, she also went to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's dance, and she forgot the misery. But in the morning, Mahaprabhu felt somewhat, sad. And Mahaprabhu said, "What happened, Srivas? Something happened in your home. I can feel that." Then Srivas Acharya said, "Mahaprabhu, wherever you are, all auspiciousness is there. Don't worry about this, Mahaprabhu." Then other devotees told Mahaprabhu, Srivas Acharya's son left this world. Then Mahaprabhu asked, "Srivas, why you didn't tell me this?" Then Srivas said, "Mahaprabhu, I don't want to interrupt your dance. We are very blissful and happy, Mahaprabhu. Forgot about our son." Then Mahaprabhu said, "Srivas, what kind of person you are? How can I leave this devotee?" In this way, Mahaprabhu, he revealed somewhat that he is going to leave everyone and take sannyas. Then devotees were a little bit worried. Why is saying Mahaprabhu is saying that how can I leave all these devotees? That means Mahaprabhu will leave us or what? And some Mahaprabhu said, "Oh, let's go to your son. Let us speak with him." Devotees said, "Let us speak with him. He already left this world." When Mahaprabhu went, Mahaprabhu told, "My dear boy, please wake up." Then that boy, he sat down, he wake up, and he offered obeisances to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu said, "Where are you going? Why did you left this house?" Then that boy said, "Mahaprabhu, many lifetimes, many bodies I have taken, many times I died, many times I took birth, but how fortunate I am, Mahaprabhu, in this lifetime, in this body, seeing your beautiful form, wonderful dance, Krishna Kirtan, hearing Krishna's holy names. I left this world and I am going back to spiritual worlds, Mahaprabhu. It's all your blessings. It's all your mercy, Mahaprabhu. It's all your causeless, infinite mercy on all of us." Then gradually he offered again. Once again he offered obeisances to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And then he again slept. And he left for spiritual worlds. Then all the devotees there roaring, shouting, "Hari, Hari," in ecstasy, infinite ecstasy. Srivas Acharya's house is spiritual worlds. And Mahaprabhu told, "Srivas, me and Nityananda, we both are your sons. Are you not happy with us? Are you not satisfied?" Then Srivas Acharya became like a small child and he started crying like a small child. Mahaprabhu embraced Srivas Acharya and Srivas Acharya is resting on Mahaprabhu's broad chest and he was crying like a small child. Not for his son. He was crying in ecstasy, hearing Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's nectarious words that "I am your son, Nityanand Prabhu and me, we both are your sons. Are you not satisfied?" These words made Srivas Acharya cry in infinite ecstasy. That much wonderful nectarious pastimes are there. Then one day, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, after he took sannyas, when he went to Bengal once again, after taking sannyas, he met Srivas Acharya. He went to Srivas Acharya's home. Mahaprabhu told, "Srivas, you are doing Krishna Kirtan always, I know. You don't do any business. How do you earn your money, livelihood?" Then Srivas Acharya said, "No, Mahaprabhu, I don't do any job, any business. I just chant Krishna, Krishna's holy names. I do Krishna Kirtan." Then Mahaprabhu said, "Then take sannyas." Then Srivas Acharya said, "No, Mahaprabhu, I cannot take sannyas because I have wife and children." "If you have wife and children, you should work on some money, you should do some business." Srivas Acharya said, "No, Mahaprabhu, I do Krishna Kirtan." "Then how will you get your livelihood?" Then Srivas Acharya, he clapped 3 times. Then Mahaprabhu said, "What is the meaning of your 3 times clapping?" Then Srivas Acharya said, "Mahaprabhu, I will do Krishna Kirtan. On the first day, if I don't get prasad, I will not die. On second day, I will continue Krishna Kirtan. If I don't get prasad, on the second day also, even if I don't eat 2 days, I will not die, I am sure. On the third day, I will continue Krishna Kirtan. If I don't get prasad on the third day also, then I will tie a rock around my neck and I will jump in the Ganges and I'll drown myself." Then Mahaprabhu roared, "Hari, Srivas, you will die out of hunger or poverty. Even Lakshmi Devi, she may come to your doorstep to beg Krishna Prasad. But you will never die out of hunger or poverty. Even your house is Vaikunta. All the trees in your house, they are Kalpavruksha trees. Srivas, they can produce unlimited Vaikunta planets. That is your opulence, Srivas." In this way, Mahaprabhu glorified Srivas Acharya. These are the wonderful pastimes. And Srivas Acharya, every year he used to go Jagannath Puri to see Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu every year along with 300 devotees. Once in Jagannath Puri, in Gambhira, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to Jagannath temple, Advaita Acharya, Srivas Acharya, they were all singing the glories of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu along with other devotees. When Mahaprabhu came back from Jagannath temple, Mahaprabhu did not like this. And Mahaprabhu angrily he went inside. Then all the devotees, they went to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. They were all afraid of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and they were afraid of Advaita Acharya also. Mahaprabhu was asking who initiated this kirtan, and no devotees could speak because they were afraid of Advaita Acharya, and as well as they wanted to tell because they were afraid of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And again when they saw Advaita Acharya, they could not speak anything. Then Mahaprabhu said, whoever it may be, you should all chant the holy names of Lord Krishna, not mine. I am just a devotee of Lord Krishna. So you should all chant the glories of Lord Krishna. You should all chant the holy names of Lord Sri Krishna. In this way, when Mahaprabhu was speaking, suddenly lakhs of people came from Assam and that area, Assam, Guwahati. These lakhs of people, they assembled in front of Gambhira and they were chanting Gaura Hari Jaya Gaura Hari Gaura Hari Jaya Gaura Hari. Then Mahaprabhu, he was embarrassed. The Srivas Acharya, he was very intelligent. Srivas Acharya, he was hiding the sun with his hand. He was acting like that. And again, that sunshine is falling on his face. Again, he was trying to hide the sun with his hand. Then Mahaprabhu, he asked, Srivas, what are you doing? What is that you are doing? I don't understand. Then Srivas Acharya said, I am trying to hide that sun, Mahaprabhu, but I am unable to do that. That means Srivas Acharya is saying, Mahaprabhu, you are Sri Krishna only. You are asking us to hide your original identity, but we cannot do that. As we cannot hide that sun, so we cannot hide you, Mahaprabhu. See all these lakhs of people, they were chanting your holy names. Go, Mahaprabhu, go and give your audience, give your darshan. Then Mahaprabhu went outside Gambhira and he saw lakhs of devotees from Assam. They all chanting the holy names of Gauranga Mahaprabhu. And Mahaprabhu, he chanted Hari, and all these people, they started chanting Krishna, Krishna, and dancing in ecstasy, tears from their eyes. And they were jumping and falling down and again standing up, again laughing, crying, screaming, whatnot. They were embracing each other. Some devotees, they were in ecstasy and they were slapping each other. And some devotees, they were dancing. Some devotees, they are crying. Some devotees, they are laughing. In this way, they all become mad in ecstasy for Krishna. They mad in ecstasy when they saw Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and Srivas Acharya, he was there to witness all these wonderful pastimes. Today is his appearance day. We are very fortunate to discuss few of Srivas Acharya's pastimes. Hare Krishna, Jai Jagannath, Srivas Acharya ki Jai, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki Jai, Srila Prabhupada ki Jai.